If you ever wanted to use cool shortcuts for your streams with like a Stream Deck but can't really afford to put out the cash to buy one, can't afford the subscriptions to Voicemod, not a problem, I got you. Let me show you some free alternatives I use with OBS. Now you may be wondering, what could possibly replace the Steam Deck? Alternatively, sure, you could use your numpad to set your hotkeys, but if you aren't hard set on having fancy lights and such, here's a cheap solution. Many Chinese companies sell these programmable keypads that come in different sizes and colors. Despite the negative reviews, the keypad actually does work when given the software to run it. I provided a link below as it can be difficult to find. Also, as a side note, the keys make a very nice clicking sound as I use the cherry blue key, 10 out of 10. Another side note is that the keys are 100% customizable, meaning you can remove the keys attached and replace them with other colored or labeled keys. You can find these keypads on Amazon, AliExpress, and Alibaba for a good price, ranging from $5 to $40 depending on the site you use and how many keys you want. Walking you through the program is pretty simple to use. Your device should be oriented with the USB port on the top right and your knobs on the right of the pad, at least on the one I'm using. The keys are numbered from left to right. Click on the key you want to set a hotkey to, and click on the key combination on the gray keyboard provided. After you're done, you should hit download, and that'll set the keybind to your key. If you purchased a keypad with knobs, this is how they work. Setting the center key will set a keybind for when you press down on the knob. Setting the counterclockwise key will set a keybind for when you turn the knob left. Setting the anti-clockwise key will set a keybind for when you turn the knob right. Be aware that, at least to my knowledge in all reviews that I've read, the LED function does not work as it currently stands. Hopefully they fix it in the future, as it'd be really cool to have functioning lights in the keypad. If you want to clear a keybind while you're setting it, simply hit clear, and that'll clear any keys you've pressed for the keybind. If you want to apply a new keybind to a key, just override it with another keybind and hit download. Now that you have your keypad set up, now you can set up your keypad to do special stream events with Streamer.bot. Streamer.bot is similar to Mix-It-Up but allows you to use special keybinds and much more. Setting up Streamer.bot, you'll want to follow the tutorial in the description as I can't really get too deep into it. Let's set up a simple kill switch for our stream that'll activate using our keybinds. In OBS, go to your settings, press hotkeys, and find your Be Right Back screen. You'll set your keypad hotkey combination that you made to the switch to scene, and do the same for your gaming scene. For me, I made my Be Right Back screen Control B, and my gaming scene Control G. Let's open Streamer.bot now. First you'll want to go to the Actions tab, where you'll add an action by right-clicking. Name it whatever you want, and we'll put it into a group with another name. We're then going to right-click in the Sub-Actions window and go to Core, System, and Keyboard Press. Insert the keybind you made with your keypad for going to your Be Right Back or Hate Rate screen and hit OK. We're then going to clear the chat messages by right-clicking, going to Twitch, then Chat, and clicking Clear Messages. Then we're going to go to Twitch again, go to Moderation, then Chat Modes, then Emote Only, and making the state Yes. Make a Twitch announcement going to the Twitch, Chat, and then Send Announcement to Channel. Run an 180-second long ad with Twitch, Moderation, then run Commercial. And then we're going to make a second action similar to how we made our first one and name it Off. Put it in the corresponding group. Set a new keyboard press with another key on your keypad. Then we're going to go to Twitch again, go to Moderation, then Chat Modes, then Emote Only, and making the state No this time. You can optionally return to your gaming screen if you want by putting in another keyboard press with the correct key. After we set those up, we'll go to the Hotkeys tab, and put in the corresponding hotkeys we assigned to our keypad and actions to toggle the kill switch on and off. And it's as easy as that. And have a cool set of hotkeys to use with your brand new keypad. This can be used for any program, even VTubing programs such as VNeon, where you may have a hotkey set for a specific node group for expressions or wacky effects. Now as for a Voicemod Alternative, you can use the Filter Hotkeys plugin for OBS as well as VSTs to alter your voice. To download Filter Hotkeys, you're going to go to the link I provided below and click Go to Download on the right here. This will bring you to the latest version of OBS Filter Hotkeys. Download the zip file and unpack the file wherever you'd like. You're going to put the Lua files on your OBS Studio directory. Then going to Data, OBS Plugins, Front-End Tools, Scripts, and pasting both Lua files in there. After you have Filter Hotkeys installed, you're going to want to download some VSTs. There are plenty of VSTs for free that you can install that will give you certain audio effects, but for this tutorial I'm going to install Grayleon 2 for Auto-Tune. If your VST doesn't come with an installer, you'll want to locate your VST or VST plugins folder, which can be found on Windows within your Programs 86 folder. For Grayleon 2, all we have to do is run the installer and it should put our VST where it belongs. After we do that, we're going to close OBS if it's already open and open it again. Go to your active mic and click on the three dots, then go to Filters. You'll want to add the Filter Hotkeys with the plus sign on the lower right. After doing this, you'll add a VST2 plugin and select Graylon 2 from the settings. Open the plugin interface and mess with its settings until you get a nice auto-tune sound effect for your voice. You can listen to it yourself by going to your mic, hitting the 3 dots, and hitting Advanced Audio Properties. And here you will go to your mic and click Monitor and Output or Monitor Only. To set the hotkey toggle for your voice effect, we're going to go to Settings, Hotkeys, and scroll until we find our VS2 plugin, or whatever you've named it, and put in the hotkey combination within the VST plugin box labeled with a 2, so it's a toggle. And there you have it, 3 voice effects with VSTs and some hotkeys. That wraps up this tutorial. I might make more in the future, but who knows. If you guys liked it, be sure to share it and pass on the knowledge to other starting streamers so they can have some resources. Free knowledge is the best knowledge. And if you got any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments or contact me on my social medias. Ciao!